lo 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 lo. Coming up on today's show, compliments and kisses for Robert De Niro.
He's influenced generations of people as to how they think and how they regard themselves.
William H. Macy is hot for the cooler.
You're coming down with something, you have this look about you. No. As a matter of fact, I've never been better.
And get a right fright from Wrong Turn. Hello and welcome to Celebrity Extra at the Movies. Well, first stop today is Los Angeles, where living legend Robert De Niro was the centre of attention at a very special star-studded party. With his 60th birthday coming up later in the summer, it was appropriate that the American Film Institute took the opportunity recently to celebrate the illustrious career of Robert De Niro by presenting him with a Lifetime Achievement Award. After starring opposite him in classic films like Taxi Driver and Mean Streets, Harvey Keitel was just the man to explain what makes De Niro so bedazzling.
He's an extraordinarily gifted man, and his work speaks to that. He's influenced generations of people as to how they think and how they regard themselves.
And William Baldwin also remains a big fan of his pal Bob, after he acted alongside him in the fire thriller Backdraft.
I'm like on the set, I'm an actor, I'm in De Niro's trailer, we just finished the scene together, we're having a toast. I said, if maybe I could be here right now to have lunch with us, like craft service, and like sit in the trailer and pick your brain about your career and your work, forget it. I said, you know, and he was touched by that. He was touched by how much that it meant to me that we were working together.
But while the man himself wasn't too keen on chatting to reporters, Juliette Lewis reckons the idea that he's difficult to work with a bit wide of the mark.
He gives really intense performances, but to work with, in my experience, he's gracious and giving and very easy, and I had such an exciting time to work with him.
And after the recent death of Gregory Peck, the party proved the perfect place to celebrate the life of that other Hollywood great.
Sad, sad moment, but wonderful in the sense that he gave us so much class, so much understanding of his talent.
Gregory Peck was just a man filled with such elegance and dignity that he brought to the screen, and I think it's sad, but it's nice that we have what he gave all of us.
We couldn't have put it better ourselves, Juliet. And we're staying in Hollywood now, as this week we were given tickets to attend the Los Angeles Film Festival. LA might be the home of the big budget blockbuster, but this event is actually about getting the smaller movies shown. The Oscars are long gone, but the film industry's always got some sort of ceremony happening. The most recent was the Los Angeles Film Festival, which showcases the best of American and international independent cinema. And amongst those who trod the red carpet this year was William H. Macy.
We make movies better than any place else in the world. It's our #1 export. It used to be arms, and now it's movies. And I'm really proud of that.
Macy, together with co-star Alec Baldwin, were there to promote The Cooler, a story about the unluckiest man in Vegas.
Tell me what's going on out there. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We're down almost $1 million out there. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
I guess I'm having an off day.
No. You don't have off days, Lutz. You're incarnate. What's wrong? You're coming down with something, you have this look about you.
No. As a matter of fact, I've never been better. You don't need a huge amount of money to turn out a full-length feature film. So these festivals are the lifeblood. This is where, if you've got a great film, it can rise to the top. Like The Cooler. I mean, we've been slaying them everywhere. And it's a tiny little movie. The original budget was $1.50.
And whilst not for the first time William H. Macy plays a loser, his co-star played the tough guy.
I've done movies where the characters are like a little more delicate and a little more sensitive. And I always think that that's acting, you know. And you come in and you play these characters who swear a lot and smoke a lot and drink and are really mean and nasty. And people think that's acting, you know.
Also present at the awards was the critically acclaimed director Chen Cage. Previous winner of the Palme d'Or Award for Farewell My Concubine, the director's latest film Together is already getting the nod from the critics.
跟着习惯，甚至学会喜欢它。 可是你心里是亮堂的。其实天堂里也是黑的，只是天使是光明的。
You have to consider the market and what kind of people are coming to see the movie, who is your audience and so on. But it's not your priority. The priority is to make a good movie, no matter what.
She loves me, Shelley. She told me last night, Natalie.
Both The Cooler and Together should hit cinemas here at the end of the year.
What is happening to you?
Now, for those of you who enjoy a good scare, then Wrong Turn should touch the right nerve. It's about a group of teenagers, all very good looking of course, who thanks to the lack of a good A to Z, get lost in the woods and suffer the consequences. When 6 teenagers find themselves left isolated in the middle of the woods, they should know better than to go wandering off and looking in mysterious derelict houses.
Guys, check this out.
The Wrong Turn carries on the trend of horror flicks made famous by films like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it has some real heart-jumping moments along the way.
Hey, sorry.
We have to go now.
The film features Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Eliza Dushku as Jessie, a girl whose ultimate nightmare becomes a reality when the group discover they're being hunted down by a group of grossly disfigured, cannibalistic mountain men.
I remember when I used to watch horror movies, I mean, it was an absolute physical feeling that would come over me where, you know, you want to hold your ears and block your eyes, and it's one of the most, like physical feelings you can have.
Also starring as 6 feet under Jeremy Sisto, and he paid homage to the film's producer, legendary effects guru Stan Winston, who's worked on everything from Aliens to the forthcoming Terminator 3.
Having him aboard in this picture is just a guarantee that the stuff that we're doing, the fairly difficult special effects, that they are going to be, done with precision and reality, and they're going to gross people out.
Well, that's all we've got time for in this Celebrity Extra at the Movies, but please do tune in again for more film-related fun. Until then, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. La, 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 la.